Hello again, we're back. I'm at the board. We're about to rank all the players that played for Liverpool Football Club tonight. So let's do that without further ado. Keep on throwing your man the matches in there, but also please direct me when it comes to putting these faces in these boxes here. Obviously we've got Boss, Sound and your messing. Unlike the weekend, I think I'll be avoiding your messing tonight, which is pleasant because it wasn't very pleasant on Saturday. Let me tell you right now, Luke Edwards says Gravenberg's our best player. Okay, let's do this thing. Grav all day, gorgeous too. I'll let you say that and not me. Speaking of gorgeous, Alisson Becker. I mean, can't do a lot for the goals. A decent finish from Christian Pulisic. In all fairness to him, couple of half decent saves, I want to say. Wasn't particularly tested, as we touched upon before. I'm not even sure. I mean, 2 shots at one point AC Milan have. Later on in the game, you have to do a little bit more work, but relatively quiet night. Sound. Scott LFC says sound. Haslar says, what a handsome bloke. Me or Alisson? I'm going to assume Alisson. OK Bud says sound. OK Bud, let's go with you. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Touched upon it a moment ago. Actually defended what can be a very tricky customer in Rafael Leao pretty well. Kept him quite quiet. Like once or twice Leao managed to sort of burst into space and get away from Trent ever so slightly. I think there's a time where he shoved it through his legs. Thanks, Haslar. But yeah, I think the delivery for the Ibu goal is just sheer perfection. So yeah, I think a pretty decent night, all told. Wasn't it his sort of like influential pinging passes left, right and centre best? I don't think, but good. Yeah, solid. Luke Edwards says hi, sound. Made chances was Boss. Yes, Alisson is beautiful too. Oh, nice. Everyone else was sound. Okay, we're really flying through it now. How quick do you want the show to be? Everyone's saying sound. Everyone's saying hi, sound. Yeah, sound for me. Did his job well. That'll do for me. You can go there. Tell me if you want me to move people along the way as well, please. And somebody who could be moving higher is Big Ibu. I thought he was Boss, like just Boss. Said a second ago, like couldn't do anything about the goal. Was like literally the only defender in the whole pitch, seemingly for a moment there. Running back, thinking, "Oh my Christ, there's loads of them. What the hell do I do?" But yeah, I thought he was Boss. Obviously, gets us back on level terms as well. Wins the head like an absolute beast. Laughed at Tomori before Virgil's goals, as to say, "You're dealing with me. Wait to see what we mate does there." Brilliant. And defended excellently as well. So I will be Boss. You guys would also be saying Big Boss. Ibu says Luke Edwards. E-Boss. That's a bit of me, that. That's a bit of me, that. So much so, Ibu is the finisher boss. Finisher boss, Quad Bod. Are we going high? Are we going like that high? That's fine by me. We'll do a man the match tonight. I avoided it on Saturday because in a foul mood. I was literally doing this show after we got beat 1-0 by Nottingham Forest at home, which was, shit enough. And as I was doing it, people in the comments were telling me Everton winning 2-0. And I just wanted to be at home, drinking coffee and crying into a pillow. So that's what I did. The French Puyol, says Ryan Hills. Christ on a bike. We're flying here. Okay, Virgil. Yeah, Stephen Carr, I tend to agree with that. Take out that first 15 minutes when I thought, oh no, it's all happening again. I think it's probably a fair assessment. Virgil gets his goal, of course. Similar to Ibu, just better than everyone in the air, quite frankly. Bigger, stronger, taller, better looking. Just, yeah, all of that, really. Captain the side well. Actually, there were some question marks about his captaincy over the weekend, his leadership skills and all that sort of stuff. But back at it tonight, it felt like, much like most of the Reds were. Virgil van Dijk, legend above Boss, yeah, absolutely. I didn't do the lines, Jerry, I can't help you. Boss gets a plus for trying to get, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Virgil Boss, he's our centre half, he's a number 4. Yeah, a few lazy passes, we've got some negativity. Virgil Boss never puts a foot wrong. Let's do this. That, you may notice, is slightly lower than Ibu, because I think Ibu was just a little bit above, because Virgil was kind of culpable in the first goal, goes into that and tries to win it and doesn't, and then problems stem thereafter. So I'm just going to pop him just ever so slightly. A mistake for the first goal, says Mustafa as well. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, to be honest with you. So, okay. Sound. Where am I going now? I'm looking at Andy Robertson. I don't need Andy Robertson. I need Kostas Tsimikas. Okay, let's do this. Often one to divide opinion is our Costas. I actually thought he was sound tonight. I'll be honest with you, that'd be my take on it. Lower sound from James as well. His brain needs to be studied. Okay, sound. Yeah, I'm going to go with sound. I thought he started the game poorly, if I'm being honest. Gets the assist for Virgil's goal, obviously. Running it back to the Carabao Cup final, which was nice. But I thought he started the game quite poorly. I think he is one of the players involved in the start of the first goal, and the start of it is how it happens. Gambles high, and yeah, not good. Not good. Vacates the area. He tries to get back. To his credit, tried to put a little bit of pressure on right at the last moment on Christian Pulisic, but it's all too little, too late. So yeah, but again, I think he got better as the night wore on and ended the game well, actually. So just under Trent, who's our poorest player. See, I told you people bloody, divide opinion on him. Shooting's shocking, James. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that is a good point. Tried hard but pulled it together. Yeah, his shooting would be in the earth, quite frankly. But the rest of it cost us sound with an asterisk. I don't own an asterisk. We should have an asterisk. We might need one for All City's former Premier League title soon. We hope. Just below Trent. Okay, boss. Well, it's not boss. It's sound. You know what I mean. He's not paid to shoot. No, you're right there. Good job. He can't shoot at all, Dan. No, he can't. He absolutely got the assist for Canate. He got the assist for... someone said he got the assist for Canate. He got the assist for Virgil, the other one. Hit and miss, quite literally, and mostly miss when it comes to shooting. If truth be told, where's my guy? Here's my guy. Ryan Gravenberch. I mean, just look at him. Never really. He's funny in that, when you buy a player or you've got a player. I really like Ryan Gravenberch all last season for what it's worth, and I've probably got a record of saying so. But people don't realise sort of how good they are. In terms of ability and in terms of looks, and he starts playing well. There's loads of people in the chat before saying he's a beautiful human being. Kind of go hand in hand, don't they? But he is very good. Leonardo says boss. Ryan for me tonight was boss with sunglasses. Boss, the general. Ryan boss. All the boss. He needs his own lane at this point. Don't need a number. Yeah, absolutely. Grav was gravy. We need a gravy. But I'm not going to make a gravy board. I've got gravy upstairs, but that's no good to anyone. Higher boss, Grav, top boss. Okay, is he higher? Do we still need Zubimendi? We've got Gravenberch. Again, touched on this before. I'm not going to do transfer chat now because it's not time or the place. But if he can play 60 games a season, all 90 minutes, the answer to that question is no. Can anybody do that? Probably not, unless you're Gini Wijnaldum. And he's Dutch, so you never know. Let's go there. That's high. Only me and Paul can get that down. Bear that in mind. He's brilliant, though, isn't he? Interceptions, win the ball back, getting us playing, getting us back on the front foot. His ability to carry the ball is exceptional. Involved in moments for chances, involved in goals. Just a wonderful footballer right now. An absolute joy to watch in the base of that midfield. And yeah, he's surpassed what I thought he was capable of in that role. I knew he was a player. Seeing as a player at Ajax, I knew he would come good for us, or at least hoped and kind of expected he'd come good. But so quickly, in what felt like quite a different role for him, and certainly a new role at Liverpool for him, just thriving under Arne Slot right now. And to do it, did it at Old Trafford, of course. Now he's going to the Champions League at the San Siro for us. Get it. Okay, and we can't. I'm sorry, and I don't think Arne Slot will. I'd be staggered if he rested Ryan Gravenberch right now. Not a chance in hell. Okay, where am I now? Who am I turning to now? Let's go Alexis McAllister. There he is. Got him. In the walls, once again, always seems to get kicked in the chest or something, doesn't he? Constantly getting wellied about a fuzzy pitch, this lad. But that kind of speaks to the type of player he is. He is a little warrior, isn't he? He doesn't shirk away from anything, really like Alexis. Under the radar, but class, says okay, bud, sound. I thought sound, mid-sound. Lower boss. Okay, Alexis sound from James. Yeah, I'm a huge Alexis McAllister fan, I'll be honest with you. I don't think he's I don't think he's set the world alight just yet this season. I think there's a lot more to come from him, which is good news. I'm trying to be positive in a roundabout way here. I think when you look at Gravenberch, you know, not so much Szoboszlai, but some of the stars of the season so far, McAllister hasn't quite lived up to that sort of billing, but he can and he will. So that's a good thing. Like, he will get better. But yeah, delighted for him because he's just brilliant. So yeah, let's go there. I think one of the ones again sort of culpable for that whole left side mess for their goal, so not ideal. Did his job sound higher than Tsimikas. Is that what I've done? Yeah, that's what I've done. Wonderful. He has got a bit of edge. I like that shout, actually, Stephen, to be honest with you. He does. He's not afraid to put his foot, body, the rest of himself in where it hurts, and therefore he often gets kicked. And he often ends up on the deck, like he did tonight. Slightly hindered playing as a DM, rather. Yeah, possibly. And I think they're all guilty of doing, you know, not the right thing again tonight every now and then, but thankfully it didn't cost us like it did at the weekend, or cost us like it did at the weekend. Where is my other midfielder? Here he is, Dom Szoboszlai. I think a lot of people's Dom Szoboszlai's rating or ranking would have been a lot lower prior to him shinning one in. But yeah, let's see what we think. Because, again, you know, I've said it 3 or 4 times already, so forgive me. Press is like an absolute monster. Like, never dies wondering when it comes to putting pressure on. Does he always make the right decision? No. Does he always execute when he has made the right decision? No. But I thought he was really good tonight. I do. I thought he was influential and constantly trying to make things happen for us. Action man, but a bit scruffy. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Thought he was boss. Absolutely. He's always excellent off the ball. I honestly, that's my sort of takeaway from Dom Szoboszlai, and that's also so much of the reason why I think he is a bit of a manager's favourite, it feels like. I think Jurgen Klopp last season played him until he couldn't walk anymore because he just offers so much. And I think Arne Slot has fallen into a similar trap, I want to say, but it's not really a trap. But you know what I'm getting at. Slot has taken Szoboszlai to his heart for very similar reasons, and you know, not to go back too far, but we had a conversation earlier on about Harvey Elliott and Szoboszlai, and I think that's what gives him the edge, that pressing, that monstrous ability off the ball. High sound doesn't header very well, you're right there. High sound work rate is great, his work rate is phenomenal, as we say. Needs to gain consistency, great defensive work rate boss. Yeah, okay. I think are we a crossover here? I like quad bods, you'll do for me. Sobbo's a new Hendo, just quicker. I actually think, listen, I'm not going to stand there and slander Jordan Henderson, one of the best captains I've certainly ever seen Liverpool ever have, but he's got so much more technical ability, Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson is a very good football, like people underestimate how good he was at football, but I think Szoboszlai is technically better, personally, which is nice. Let's go there for Sobbo. Because I think a lot of people are saying, oh, he doesn't want to go there. Oh, he wants to go that high, but I'm sorry, I can't put it that high. There we go. Perfect. Moving on. Boss, come on. Let me know if you want me to change that. Yeah, I'm not convinced his goal was all that much. I'll be honest with you. He scores, obviously, but I'm not having that as being like, you know, this all singing, all dancing. Look, there's my goal, Arne. Jesus. Mo Salah. I thought he was good, actually, Mo. It's the bar twice. Very unfortunate not to score, of course. Certainly the second one, like that is the underside of the bar, and then twats the keeper's foot and goes out somehow. Got very greedy towards the end of that game. Like, every given opportunity, he was just finding half a yard and shooting time and time again. Pajak would have scored Sobbo's goal, I tend to agree. But yeah, and there was better options as well, once or twice. In fairness to him, the second time he hits the bar, there's a better option there, and he finds a way of shooting and still nearly scores. So maybe just trusting Mo Salah, just to do Mo Salah things and make his own decisions is a wise move for me. But yeah, good. I'd say sound. A lower sound. Oh, I might need a lower sound to keep Szoboszlai up. He works so hard, he's knackered now. He can't even keep himself upright. Look at that. That's how much he presses. Let's go there for Mo. He's going to stay there. I'm not moving him because if I move him, Sobbo's going to fall. So that's that. Let's go Diogo. Oh, I've got to realise I might be in for a bit of a depressing chat here. If those two they go to the bar, he's a world beater. Yeah, I agree. On Diogo, let's move on to him. I don't know. James Lim sound didn't do a lot. Low sound. Diogo was poor. Diogo low sound. Did nothing wrong kind of. And the anonymous thing is becoming a bit of a thing for Jota. Dare I say? Like, listen, we all love Diogo. We know what he brings to the party. It's goals. It's scrappy goals. It's scruffy goals. It's just goals. He finds ways of scoring goals. He doesn't tonight. And he almost does. He almost scores like the archetypal Jota goal. It would have been him in a nutshell had that ball that he slid under Maignan, had it have not hit his back leg and gone in, because it breaks from like a shot and it just rolls across and lo and behold, it's Jota. But it doesn't, and I'm not sure his all-round game makes up for the no goals thing tonight, and it was definitely the case on Saturday as well. I've always had this thing with Jota, that if he's not scoring, I don't know what, you know what I mean? Missed it, I think, is a little bit harsh. The chance, you know what, I forgot about that. He has to do better. And that's such a non-Diogo Jota thing to miss the target in that situation. Like, Gakpo does brilliantly, cuts it like inside for him, and Jota inexplicably misses the target. Not him at all, that. Not higher than Salah, no chance, says Robbo. Low sound, says Sam. Not at his best, but how long we... Yeah, okay. All right. I'm not doing your messing bear. That's too harsh. Give him time. Jota is a goal scorer. Yeah, no question about that. I think he needs a break. I wonder if he might get his break, actually, at the weekend, potentially. Up all night playing, yeah, that's probably a good shout as well. On the flight, he's probably on it too. Let's go in there, because A, that's probably about right, and B, it's a lovely little gap for him. So I like that. I don't think he's got this. I don't think he knows what that is. He might. I don't think he's just so cold. He doesn't take these sort of things into consideration. I'm not sure he has that. So let's hope not anyway. I think about that right. Little bit not in the game. And I do think that's a very Jota thing sometimes. If he's not, like I say, if he's not at the forefront of the goal scoring, yeah. Anyway, this guy, he got the lab assistant. No, wonderful. Like, I'm so happy for him, because there's already been people questioning his future at the football club. Like, I've genuinely seen that. People say man of the match, people saying boss. Like, honestly, I thought he was brilliant. And he's done exactly what you'd want to do, expect and hope from a player who's been on the periphery of matters. Given an opportunity in a big game, by the way. This isn't, the Carabao Cup final, quarter-final, whatever it is. This is a big old game, like a huge seismic game. Opening night of the Champions League, Arne Slot's birthday, AC Milan, San Siro, all that stuff. And to come in and produce that performance from the cold ever so slightly from a club point of view, obviously played a lot for Holland. And also, having watched Luis Diaz tear it up at the start of the season, he might be thinking, oh God, I've got a real challenge on my hands here to actually earn that shirt and earn that spot back in the side. He's done himself a whole world of favours with that tonight. Just brilliant. Like, everything good about Liverpool, certainly in the first half, was Cody Gakpo related a little bit. Like, I'm very biased towards Cody because I'm a big fan, but I don't think that's too wild a thing to say. Like, he was genuinely brilliant. Like, absolutely brilliant. Touched upon the Jota chance he makes a minute ago. Then he's making chances for himself by cutting inside, and that burst of pace that he shows for the Sobbo goal, actually, just he stops and slows the defender down. Just to say, yeah, you can come and nick it, now you can come and nick it, and then proper wing play, like, boss. So pleased for him, honestly. I thought he was wonderful. Lad's instrumental. His ball control is incredible. 6'3" and low centre of gravity, insane. Big decisions, Carl. Absolutely agree with you there. I mean, I don't think anybody, and this is a brilliant place to be in, nobody would bat an eyelid regardless of who started on the left wing at the weekend. Is actually ever so slightly annoying that they both play in the same position, or they both play so well in the same position, because you're running the risk of going, they're both clearly in brilliant form. Let's go Gakpo central and Diaz left, but you probably don't get the same Cody Gakpo performance out there. So it's a great problem, but it's also a problem. And that was international. Gakpo tonight got unleashed. Yeah, I agree. How he glides past plays. Yeah, all the best bits of Cody Gakpo were there tonight. They were on show, and I'm just honestly delighted for him. The only thing missing was a goal, and he probably deserved a goal. Tested the keeper once or twice as well. Decent save from Mannion at one point, actually, to tip it wide. So yeah, made up for him. Absolutely made up. Yeah, we could try something completely new and just play 2 left wingers, whatever the hell that formation looks like. I've got no idea. But there'll be a temptation. There might be something in going Diaz, Gakpo as like a centre forward and left winger, just interchange time and time again. But I don't know. I don't love that as much as I love the way Diaz is playing, and I absolutely adored the way Cody Gakpo played tonight. I don't think you can get them both in the same team. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Sam says, hi, boss. Man the match. Yeah, okay, let's put him next to Ryan there, and then we'll do a little man the match thing in a minute, if we can. Face Out versus man the match with Gravenberch getting us started there. I'll look at it in like 2 seconds. Let's quickly do the subs, and I mean quickly. Who came on? Joe Gomez. Tell me where Joe Gomez should go, please. Just nice to see him play football, wasn't it? Yeah, tell me where he should go. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Sound. Not applicable. Harsh that. Let's go there. I want a couple there if we can. Who else came on? Darwin Núñez came on. I tried an audacious, like, left-footed overhead kick thing. All sub sound, says James. I mean, that makes my life much easier. That feels harsh on Darwin, though. Won't lie to you. Núñez a bit lower. Okay, so that wasn't as harsh, maybe. Let's push Trent and him. Let's do that. Okay, no, I don't like that. You're gonna get dogs abuse. I'll get abuse. Let's do that. Who else came on? Diaz obviously came on, and Wataru Endo came on. Did make me laugh. One of the first things Wataru Endo did was give away a free kick. Endo. Oh, you're waiting for Endo. Okay, well, I'll keep my eye out for you and see what you say. I'm interested. Hope it's not too harsh. And Diaz, please. And then I can do a man of the match thing and I can leave the building. Come on, let's see you. What have you got for me? Do a quick refresh. Offsides too many, I assume. Endo boss. I don't believe you. Offsides too many, I assume you talk about Darwin Núñez. Darwin goes everywhere at the same time. Yeah, much like Darwin's performance, I was a little bit all over the place with Darwin there. But yeah, I love him. Endo struggled. You're messing for Darwin, trying too hard. There might be a little bit of trying too hard. And it's kind of the opposite of what Gakpo did. Gakpo came in and took his chance, and just it all seemed very easy and very seamless. Darwin comes on to subs, so it is a different dynamic immediately, and he probably is looking to impress. He is wanting that wow moment that Arne Slot has to sit up and take notice of, so it's probably a fair assessment. Low sound on Endo and Diaz. I love the fact you've said that, because I've got 2 lovely spots there. Low sound as well. Excuse me. Abraham's turned Endo for fun. Both sound. Okay, I think we have our results. So if I do that, Chiesa. Yeah, I forget about Chiesa. That's stupid. Let's do them 2, and then we'll do the debutants. There he is. He's so low on this board. Oh, there we go. Federico Chiesa. Absolutely not him on a piece of paper, stuck on a piece of card for now. Not at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Let's get him on the board for the first time ever. Boss. You also NA didn't get a chance to do anything. Bear, the rest of them, I like you guys. Cloud9. Okay, let's put in there, which is absolutely not true, but whatever. Liverpool won. Everything's fine with the world. That'll do for me. Man of the match, please. I have a man of the match card. Tell me now in sort of the next 30 seconds who was man of the match, and then I'll put a little card next to them. I might try and send them a picture in like Instagram DMs or something, and then they won't reply to me, and then I'll just be really sad. But yeah, let's do that. Couldn't find it because it's right behind my arse. Cody Gakpo and Gravenberch, Chiesa. Chiesa's a good shout, Stuart, but I might have to go for somebody else. Without question, Gakpo, Gravenberch, Gakpo. Oh God, this isn't easy. We need an on a slot card. Yeah, we do. Grav. Oh, that's really difficult. It's not Ebro. I've ruled Ebro out. So next few, Gakpo, Gravenberch, there's 4 Gakpos on the spin there. Jesus wept. Let's go Gakpo. Let's go Gakpo. Gravenberch has had many flowers this season as well. Let me say that right now. Gakpo less so, but he was so good. Like, he was so good. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Cody Gakpo, congratulations, man of the match. You will be getting a DM from me later with a picture saying well done. Yeah, look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you very much for getting involved as ever, all day, night long. Once again on our matchday live stream. Paul and Chris obviously on the watch along, me in and around it, flitting in and out, trying to have a chat with you guys. Massively, massively, massively appreciated. So more people will be doing this again on Saturday. I will not be. I will be playing my final cricket game of the season, but you didn't need to know that, but we're all getting to know each other. And then I'll be back forevermore. So look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.